What's up, guys? So today, while fucking looking around in the little discount store, look what I found. A computer. Um, they had a whole fucking table full of these things, different kinds and stuff, $50 each. And I was just kind of, I'm kind of a hoarder, I guess. So I'm looking at them, and I noticed this. Now, I mean, this really doesn't make sense. Core 5 CPU, 2400, 3.1 gigahertz, 500 gig of hard drive. That makes sense. 4 gigs of RAM. Okay, that's not really enough RAM for Windows 10. I mean, it'll run, but we'll see what we can do about that. But what interested me was that right there. And I told myself, you know what, I bet with a little bit of work, assuming that this thing runs, which it probably does, because what happens is a lot of this is obviously, a some office computer that, just got outdated and they got rid of, blah, blah, blah. So they just get rid of them. There's nothing really wrong with them. But I was like, you know what, with a little bit of work, I bet you that for $50 base, I mean, you would probably have to buy a cheap graphics card, which for what you could even put in something like this, would be not even another $100. But so obviously it's not new. We'll need to vacuum it out. This is another interesting thing, which I'm not even really sure what this is, but it almost looks like a little. I mean, obviously it is a video card. Let me move the computer back a little bit. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Some kind of little graphics card there. I wonder if just with that, which that was a big thing. You got to look for this kind of stuff, because this wasn't. There was another computer in there just like this one that didn't have one of these. But I don't know. I see the RAM. We might try and, I don't know what kind of RAM this takes, but I do have some laying around here. Maybe it'll fit, maybe it won't. This is probably some old kind of RAM that, doesn't even work that way. But, yeah. Let's plug it all up and see if we can get it to post. Alright, so I have everything hooked up now. We have this. This actually did light up green when I first plugged the power into it. So, mouse and keyboard, and turning on. It should show up on this monitor. I don't know what's going on with this thing, but it does seem to work. And apparently it has Windows on it. Okay. Alright. It said it didn't have Windows on it. But it really fucking amazes me, like, when if you're just willing to take a risk sometimes, and look at how, I'm sorry, my shit's a mess. It's because I'm a genius. How if you're just willing, literally walk into a store. Alright, I'm gonna try and set Windows up, and we'll see what happens from there. So we did figure out that the graphics card in this is actually a NVIDIA GeForce 210. Interesting. Let's it says we need to reset the computer to finish setting it up. I think I'm probably just gonna go ahead and download GeForce Experience and get the right drivers for it and go from there. But so yeah. Interesting. Also, this does, apparently it already has a Windows key somehow. Core i5, sure enough, nice, at least that's what it says. 4 gigabytes of RAM, yada yada, and then a GeForce 210. So, yeah, nice. So with all that in mind, I'm just updating Windows right now. It seems like it's going to take a while, and I'd like to put something out video-wise. One thing that was a little bit of a disappointment is that this is, I believe, only takes DDR3 RAM, which I don't have any laying around, and 4 gigabytes is kind of not enough. But in part 2, we're going to test it for some games and benchmarks, just see what it does. I don't think it'll be too promising, but maybe in a month or so I'll do a couple of things to it, a couple little upgrades, and then Junko, as I have named it, maybe we'll do like a giveaway or something like that. I don't know how expensive it would be to ship something like this, but we'll see. I'm not saying for sure, but I'm thinking about it. So, yeah. Like the video. And remember, don't be afraid to buy something that you have no idea if it works or not for $50 from a discount store.